Hi, I'm Brian.
And I'm Teresa.
We're from Wanto, Long Island.
And we've been in Naples for, I'd say, about 2 years now. And we knew we wanted to be on the West Coast. We looked in Tampa, Sarasota, Bradenton, until we finally reached the Naples area. And we decided that this is where we wanted to make our retirement home.
Teresa was keeping in contact with Angie through the internet. She had found her online, and when we were starting to come down here, I said it was over approximately 2 or 3 years that we were looking. Angie was very responsive to anything that Teresa asked her about. She was forwarding properties down here, and when we finally got here to meet Angie and see what she was showing us, she knew all of our needs or our requirements as far as a house or a property.
She just was so responsive and so devoted. She gave us the impression that we were her most important clients. So whether it was telephone communication or in person, her feedback was almost instantaneous, regardless of what question we asked. And we had her on several missions because we had several criteria that we needed to work in our best interest.
Our budget was a big problem. We were trying to figure out what we could afford. I was still working, and we didn't know what we could afford as a second home. We have 2 bull mastiffs. One is 160 pounds, one's 130 pounds. So we had to find a community that would allow us to bring them. We were concerned about HOA fees. Some of the communities we looked at the HOA fees were more than we could afford. So she pointed us in the direction of areas that fit our desired needs. We wanted a gated community. She found a gated community. We wanted it to be guard gated. She found one that was guard gated.
By the time I was done explaining all my needs, she knew my needs better than I did.
We had actually originally put money down on a house that Angie had sent us information on, and it fit all the criteria. It was Naples. It was what we wanted. We thought a little more money than we could have probably afforded. We got down and looked at it, and it wasn't quite what we needed. There was no property, and with the dogs, we needed some more property. She understood that. We canceled down that deal, and then moved on to other properties. This actually was that weekend we found this home, and it was a perfect fit.
This was the home that we wanted. We counter-offered, and speaking with Angie and with Angie dealing with the realtor on the other side, we were able to meet. And we came to, I think, a very happy amount that we were able to both live with and move on with.
Angie was not the first realtor we dealt with. Like as Teresa said earlier, we were up in Tampa and Bradenton and Clearwater and Sarasota and Venice, and each of those areas we dealt with different realtors, and by far Angie was the best realtor that we had met.
She really did create such a beautiful environment for us to come and to spend our retirement years.